And last night became the second player in league history to play in 150 regular season matches and the first to play them all with the same team. Lauren Barnes, thanks so much for joining us. You were honored before the match yesterday. What was that like for you?
It was really good. I actually was surprised. The club flew in my brother and my mom, and I had no idea. That was organized as well by Jess Fishlock. So she kept that from me really well. Did a really good job. So I'm love being here in Seattle. I've always talked about this, Tacoma now, but yeah, this club means everything to me, and I take a lot of pride in that. So I think, playing my 150th with the same club just, means the world.
Yeah, you touched on it. Having been here from the inaugural season in 2013, in what ways is this league different now than it was back then?
Yeah, it's been so exciting actually to watch. It continued to grow. Obviously played in WPS as well. So, being able to be a part of something that's lasted so long now 9 years down the road, I think is, just really encouraging and also satisfying to know that, the generations to come have something really to look forward to. It's because it's only getting better every single year.
Well, it's been 6 years since Reign won the league shield. I know you're still seeking your first championship, but what's it going to take for this team to get there this season or next?
Yeah, I think consistency for one, going back to being really hard to beat. I think those 2 years we've, had a lot of records of, clean sheets, a lot of goals. So I think this year in particular, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of goals, which, takes a lot of pressure off the team in general when we score early and score a lot. I think, everything else kind of falls into play. But I think for me it's just really enjoying the style that we play again and coming back to those roots. And our depth this year is incredible. It's competitive out there, trying to make that starting 11 is tough. And I think that's, everything we ever dream of, because, every day we're going into training, getting better and better. And then we're adding in, new elements with these girls coming from OL. That is going to be incredible. So, our standards each day just continue to go up. And, for a team to grow and be that competitive, I'm just really excited to see, the performances come together. And I think for us to be consistent and, each game come in and just want to win, have that fear for teams to want to play us, I think it's going to be really important.
Well, personally, it's great to have you here in the Pacific Northwest, but you've also played in Australia and Sweden. Do you have a favorite place internationally to live and play?
I've played a lot of my soccer career in Aussie, so it always really holds a special place in my heart, especially Melbourne. I've been there with Victory and City and won a few titles down there. It's a great place to live. In the W League is also growing, and that's been really exciting to see that there's other leagues competing in this women's soccer. So I think for me, I got to spend a little time in Sweden, and I loved the team, enjoyed the girls so much. Would love to have, a full season with them. But yeah, I love them both. Obviously, Aussie has the lifestyle, the beaches and sun, and Sweden just had a whole different culture that I really enjoyed.
Well, finally, you're only 31 years old. We've got Megan Rapinoe playing at 35, Sue Bird playing basketball at 40. You got another decade in you?
Yeah, absolutely, right? You always got to tell yourself you do. I think, the minute you stop saying that, you're going to stop playing. So, it always runs through my head, but every year I come back and I still feel like I have so much to contribute. I also feel like personally, like my individual game continues to grow each year. So until I don't feel that, until I don't have the joy of playing or don't feel like I could get better each year, maybe that's my time, but I definitely don't feel that yet.
Well, congratulations on 150 regular season matches with OL Reign, and hope we're talking about number 300 somewhere down the line. Lauren Barnes of OL Reign, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me.